A nice dream about an ice cream, pistachio with a cherry on top. And then I woke up and I was on the beach, bathing beauties everywhere. Now my flavor's peach. I see my friends all out in the water, splashing around. Yeah, I can feel the cool drop. Life is tip top. Kick off my flip flops, run and drop it into the sea. Fun time in the sunshine. I got my shades on for days and I'm feeling fine. It's hot time for some good time. I wanna bathe in the rays and it's on my mind. At the beach bar, the beach bums, lighting my nice sweet sugar candy cane rum. Music pumping out the speakers, through the heat wave all over the water. See the moisture on the hot skin, lobster red, tan brown with the sun cream. Hey Mr. Barman, pour me another one, it's gonna get wild tonight. Fun time in the sunshine. I got my shades on for days and I'm feeling fine. It's hot time for some good time. I wanna bathe in the rays and it's on my mind. Fun time.
Listen, all of you, carefully. Our ancestor Damo's Golden Sutra is the treasure of this temple. Take the sutra and get it to Tibet.
I don't think it's the road that's rough. I think it's your face. Huh?
What's going on? Uncle, we were going to the bank. So you would disobey my order? You want to wipe out my future family?
I don't know how to finish this.
Yes, and we're live. Welcome to part 2 of the Street Cocktail Saturday night party. All right, glad you can make it and for tuning in. Last week was a shitload of fun, and we, like most programs, got shut down, but only after about 3-4 hours of broadcasting. It's unheard of. I think most people are like 30-40 minutes. You know, them regular show, them not gonna make it. You got to be a Street Cocktail show. Anyway, so we've got a little bit way of getting around there, as in music-wise, because music is a thing which gets you shut down in the end, unfortunately. Tom, are you there? We got a little thing going on afterwards, kind of like an after-party thing going on. So we got there's a man. So
how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just telling the folks here about we've got more sort of kind of original music plus chat content, and then for the big tunes, for the real big tunes, we're gonna have to switch over a bit later on.
After party business. Look at the description below. Look for Street Cocktail. Street Cocktails on Mixcloud. Brand new account streaming live on Mixcloud straight after the chat. Make sure we don't get shut down. Listen, anyone spots any kind of weirdness in the stream, audio going off, picture going off, blah blah blah, tell us in the comments and we'll get it fixed. But otherwise, on with the action. Should we get Johnny in?
We should get Johnny in. I'll tell you what, we can rock and there he is. Big up yourself, John. Everything cool?
Yeah, everything's good. Push is coming out.
Wicked, man.
Is the music coming out?
Music's coming out, man.
Coming out. It's all good.
I'm going to drown you out.
Yeah, a little bit. Turn it down, mate.
It's down now. It's down now.
There you go. John, what so anyway, just a quick thing. I haven't actually got a drink yet, so I'm gonna get that cracking on. So I've got to give a little thanks as well to the guys at the Kronks for like dropping us a big box of beer. Sorry, John, you live too far away.
Yeah.
Brixton is just a bit of a
You could have cycled it down, couldn't you?
I could have done, yeah, but it's bottles, they would have broken. Probably, you know how I ride. I ride
bullshit.
tough. Yeah.
I call bullshit.
So anyway, nice one, guys.
Thank you very much, Bronx.
I'm going to crack open the pop-up because I haven't had this one yet. So big up the Kronks. Nice one for that. Tom, you can join me.
I'm going to go. I forgot to get it. I'm going to go get my porter in a minute. Oh,
right, okay. So this is how it's going to roll. Fuck. That just went all over the floor.
Big up, Aid.
Yeah, so we're going to have... I've got a... Don't know about you guys. I've got a bottle of shot on the table right in front of me. If you can all carry up doing the shots and keep up with us, that is probably the best authentic way to roll with this party. Get a bottle of shot, have it on the table. I'm going tequila. So coming up in the show tonight, we have some fantastic special guests. So I've got two guys coming in and doing some live music. They're going to come in. I've got Big Joe Louis coming down. I've got Chris Ukulele coming in as well. And just giving us a little kind of tinkle, you know, something to keep it up. All good. We've got some special bartenders too. We got the big Chris Kronks Garnish coming in. He's got a nice recipe for us. We're going to do some chit chat. I've also got Nick Hoven as well from Ruby in Copenhagen, and that's a little bit special. I'll tell you why. It's a little bit special because Nick is one of those guys that I tell you what, John, cut the music one sec. One sec. Now, just to get this point across, because I'm not going to ask the public now to actually email in the comments section, because Nick is one of those guys on a kind of higher level, if you can believe it, of street cocktails, that can perform a little bit of alchemy with the kind of the knowledge and the code of how to blend and mix with the palate. And it's little rules and stuff which took me ages to work out for myself. And he'll know a little bit more about that in depth that could put it over to you really simply. And that is the plan of having Nick on the show. So what I want from you guys is, I want to know, give me one of those like tricky ingredients or one of those things that you've got in your kitchen, in your shed, under the stairs, that you would love to mix, but you've got no clue of what the fuck to mix it with, because it's a tricky one. It's exciting, but you don't know how to mix it. Okay? So in the comments, just email us in, let us know about like a tricky and interesting fucking fun ingredient that you want to see or want to learn about how to mix, and we can like using his knowledge build that up. So we've got about, I don't know how long till he's on. Nick's on at, what time is Nick on? Nick's on about 10 past 10. So we've got time for that.
What you got there, John?
Grappa. Now, how do you mix that into something?
Just straight
That's
into
a good one.
Come on. It tastes like wheat.
Mix it with your tongue. You know, you're supposed to drink that with, like, warm with frozen grapes or something, which I never really understood.
I see it. I try and freeze my grapes, and then I'd have a drink of it.
Do that, man. Right, John, play some tunes, man. Wicked. What's the time? Oh, it's 9:40. Have we got Big Joe Louis yet calling in?
He's in. 1 second.
He's in.
1 second, John. Turn it down. I've got the entire porter from Kronks. It is dope. Nice one,
Is
Kronks.
it?
Thank you very much. That's
I
right
don't
up my
think I've had
street.
that one yet.
Got to get a grip. Those lips, those hips.
Right.
Don't forget
Should we get,
that.
should we get
those,
Big Joe in?
Yeah, let's get Big Joe Louis in.
He is. I'm leaving.
Julian, thinking about
Hey, there he is. How are you, Al? You keeping well, my friend? Go on, let's cut that out. Wicked. There's Big Joe Louis in the house. How are you, my friend? Are you okay? Looks like he's frozen. Oh, there he is. Good man. Al, I've kind of like done my introduction. Can you play us a little tune, man, while I'm mixing my next drink? Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, I think we're lacking in sound.
We've lost sound on you.
We've lost sound. Let me give him a call. Let me give Joe a call.
Back over to John.
Back over to John.
ooh, your mind is so fly. I'm gonna try and get behind where you're coming from. Girl, you rock my world. And like I know you have this very splendid quality. Baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm going crazy out of my nuts over you. It's true, I'm nuts about you. So let's get busy, baby, baby, let's get busy now. I'm an animal.
Ow, I think we lost the sound on you there. Is there anything you know about? We couldn't get the sound.
To the animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. We're both animals. To the animal. Mineral, but 100% beef. So the ripping up your flesh with my teeth. So take a leaf out of my book. I need a menu. You can be the cook. Vegetarian, that is my scoop. We'll get freaky with my cock-a-leaky soup. Soup upside your flipping head. We'll round it up with some cheese and biscuits in my bed. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. Both animals. To the animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. Both animals. To the animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. Both animals. To the animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. We're both animals. To the animal.
Oh, that might be good timing. I can absolutely hear you, my man.
Hello.
Absolutely. How are you anyway?
Hello.
All good?
Sing us a song.
Yes.
Hello.
I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, I want to just give my man Al.
Hello.
Just a little bit of a. I want everyone give him a little big up for a second because he's actually just got over the coronavirus, back into work, and this is, I think, his first singing experience since he's been coughing his little lungs and heart out for God knows how long. So big up to you, Al. Well done. I'm sure it was like horrendously not fun.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, have we got him?
He's gone again.
He's gone again. Okay.
John, play it. Run a tune.
Run the tune then. tune of yours.
Pass me the Fabergé egg. It's behind the Ming vase. Throw it over.
Pass me my Fabergé egg.
Pass me my Fabergé egg.
Pass me my Fabergé egg.
It's behind the Ming vase. Throw it
Throw
over.
it over.
Pass me my Fabergé egg. Pass me my Fabergé egg. Pass me my Fabergé egg. It's behind the Ming vase. Throw it over. Pass me my
Coming up in a bit, we've got Chris Garnish with his some crazy fucking cocktail thing he's made up for us. Big love to Chris. He's been doing so much for us. One of the most funniest fucking bartenders I've ever worked with. He's coming up, man. Chris, are you ready, man? Tom, talk to me about that porter.
Stop.
In hand signals. Do it in the tell me in the art of mime. My
It's
it
dope.
like that?
It's dope. Now we've got Chris in. I've
Oh,
lost.
wicked.
All right, let's see what he
Let's
says.
bring Chris in.
It looks to me like no one's got a good internet connection.
Is Chris really bad? Yes, Chris.
Pass me my Fabergé egg. Pass me my Fabergé egg. It's behind the Ming vase. Throw it over. Pass me my Fabergé egg.
Just a little reminder in the comments, send us your weird ingredients that you'd like to know how to mix your cocktail. We'll be addressing that very soon. Professional mixology.
Pass me my Fabergé egg. Pass me my Fabergé egg. Pass me my Fabergé egg. Behind the Ming vase. Throw it over. Pass me my Pass me my Fabergé
Nice one, Rob Noakes.
Pass me my Fabergé egg.
Oi.
It's behind the Ming vase. Throw it over.
Right, Chris is here. Let's bring Chris in, man. Word up, Chris. How are you, man?
How's it going, Mr. Lyles?
Yeah, it's going all right.
I'm all good.
It's going all right. Listen, what are you drinking?
So far, so good.
What are you drinking there, Chris?
We're working away from some Jägermeister.
Wicked. Standard.
Jägermeister and a bit of apple.
Some of that, man.
No lime is the time.
Nice. Now, I've been sort of waiting for this for a long time, man. We've got Chris has been working in behind the scenes for us, coming up with, I don't know, is this a cocktail? Have you done anything like the cocktail that you sent us, Chris, before?
So basically, my mum tasted this drink when I was about 14, 15.
Yeah.
I went around her house and she basically did this gooseberry condensed milk.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Chris,
She
do me a
basically
favour.
made us like a big
Get
pot,
your thing. Bring it
which
close
you
up to
can
your
buy.
face like this. Bring it close up so I can hear you like that.
Oh, man.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
That's it, man.
But she made this big bottle, and we took it to this party and basically like mixed rum with it and vodka,
Right, okay.
and all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
And then from then on, I basically like worked on it, used it, all sorts. It's great, mate. It's
Wicked.
absolutely great.
Wicked.
Gooseberries, condensed milk, and then you can go.
Hey, you're telling me everything. You made it. Tom, run the video, man. Run the video. Tom, I can't hear anything, man. I can't hear anything. Put Street Cocktails Translate on that for me, will you?
Can I put the translation on?
Yeah, put the translation on.
よし、俺様が相手だ。俺はこいつらとは違うぜ。俺はあらゆる格闘技を身につけ、最後に覚えたのがこれだ。ジャギ様から盗み取った北斗神拳、とくと味合わせてやるわ。この野郎、ふざけやがって。この野郎。どうした？やってみせろ。やったぜ。ケンシロウの飛行をついた。お前はもう死んでいる。何秒後だ？んそうだな。10秒後ってとこかな。数えてやるぜ。10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1、0。北斗神拳は2000年の一子相伝。お前ごときが使えるほど甘くはない。
That's how the translation system works. I think it's pretty awesome. How accurate was that, Chris? It seemed pretty bang on, man.
So yeah, like all of you can go home now and make that drink.
Simple as that. I can't wait myself to get around to trying this. I mean, you created your own pineapple nourishment. I saw in there, right?
Oh man!
Just tell me how you did that quickly. Is it difficult?
Literally a lot of teaspoons into Joe's mouth.
Really?
Kept making ingredient after ingredient. Joe, taste this, taste that.
Right,
so
right.
Basically, the pineapple nourishment was like the simplest one. It was basically fresh pineapple juice, Maldon sea salt, and condensed milk.
See, you're too young. You're too young to remember pineapple nourishment when it came out, aren't you? Tell me you are.
I don't know, man. I was a vanilla nourishment guy, bro.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, pineapple nourishment, everyone that has got this mythical, legendary status, but it came out, it was the same time they used to have the coconut nourishment out as well. And I'll be honest, my memories are really, really vague, because what brought me onto nourishment was a really stoned night, and there was a can of cherry nourishment calling to me from the BP garage on the Shirley roundabout, and that was my first nourishment experience, and it stayed with me for ages, like my first flapjack and my first yum yum.
I used to have a nourishment and a sausage and bacon baguette.
Standard.
Savage, mate. Savage.
Yeah, before every lesson at school, always.
Love it, mate.
Chris, you've been bartending a hell of a lot in all kinds of places. I was just thinking today, in fact, what is, because I know what mine is, but what is the weirdest shot that you've ever made for someone, whether it be your idea or their idea?
There's a couple of answers here, Matt.
Yeah, go on.
Like, so you sent me a message and basically like the weirdest drink I've ever had.
Yeah.
My mate Jamie, who's like one of the best bartenders I've ever worked with, loving to pieces. He had this goat placenta wine. Like, yeah, mate, that face, that's it. Goat placenta wine.
You could have waited
And
until like I'd swallowed already.
You know, like when you swish your bottle around, you see the liquid separate. You could see this stuff. Like, swirling on its own in the drink.
I didn't expect this.
Goat placenta wine. So
what was it like?
He's got this bottle, it's unopened. Like, he's a good bartending friend of mine, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to try this?" And I was like, "Oh, but fucking hell, really?" Like, yeah, not really, no. And basically, poured us a little bit each. Opened it, mate. It smelled like a fucking tomb had just been opened. Like, literally, like dry ass. Like, it's literally jank.
What country was this from?
Oh, mate, he'd have to tell you. I don't even know.
Okay.
I thought it was elephant placenta originally. Like, I messaged him before this, and I was like, "What was that? What was that thing? Was it elephant?" And he was like, "No." But
was this like all there was in the house at the end of the night? And
no, it's just a bartender friend of mine. Like, try this. Like, I got this. Like, let's crack it open, innit? Like, try anything once, twice if you like it. But it was mad.
So it wasn't even the last option.
No, we had limoncello, we had rum, we had all sorts of good shit. Like, we had loads of nice stuff.
Usually there's that bottle
his
of
girlfriend
Pernod,
Lenka. His girlfriend Lenka basically has like numerous bottles of champagne. We had all sorts of good shit, but we decided to go with goat.
But you opted for that, because it was more chat-worthy, basically.
Right.
I remember the weirdest shit.
That's the worst or weirdest shot I've ever made someone.
Put it like this: the thing that made me think of this. Upstairs at the treehouse, they used to make you do this thing occasionally called a cement mixer, which was Rose's lime cordial and Bailey's, right?
Yeah, jank.
And you put that in your mouth, and you had to do that for a minute. And in that time, it churned up and formed this solidified. Try it. Anyone got Bailey's and Rose's lime cordial out there?
I used to work in like an American bar.
Yeah.
So all of these like silly little shots and shooters and B-52s and jammy donuts and cocksucking cowboys, all that. That was the thing at the time.
Yeah.
So we basically carried on through that. I made one called like a lethal jizzle, which was the one you saw the other day. So lethal jizzle, big up. We got the lethal jizzle, and like basically in our menu, the blow job, which is like Kahlua, Grand Marnier, and then whipped cream, was followed by lethal jizzle. So,
I think there's a reason. I think there's a reason, Chris. Looking at your Facebook, that probably about 80% of your friends are women, and that's because you know the kind of shots that they like. These sound like these are sex shots, aren't they? Basically, shots of pure lust.
If a girl can swallow a lethal jizzle, she's a flesh, mate.
Standard.
It is actually quite potent. It's cachaça, Ray and Nephew, and traditional Coco Lopez. That's it. Shaken on ice, strained into a shot glass, bang. That's the lethal jizzle.
I can imagine that.
Oomph for the Ray and Nephew, but then the sweetness of the Coco.
Mate, you put Coco Lopez in anything, mate, you're on a flipping winner. There's this other coconut cream. Everyone says that it's just as good, but it's about a third of the price. But I don't know what it is, and I can't turn my back on Coco Lopez.
Original bartending degree. Coco Lopez is disgraceful. It's
standard.
Matt, that bit on the side of the can, isn't it? Like, when you empty the can and you've got the little bit.
Yeah. We always used to pass around the top of the tin. Everyone take a little lick off the top. But be careful you don't cut your finger on the inside of it, man. Because you'll be bleeding all over everyone's fucking drinks. That ain't good.
Veteran.
Anyway, is Joe there with you?
Joe is here.
Joe, I just want to say a thanks to Joe. Yes, Joe. Big up, my man. Just wanted to say thanks for these beers, man. I'm on the.
Cheers, Joe.
I'm on the pop-up. Tom's on the.
I've got this porter. The entire dope, man. Thank you very much.
Oh, mate, we won gold in the regionals and silver in the nationals with that porter. It's like
is it not allowed? Is it
Well
not
done.
allowed in Lambeth Borough?
No,
Not allowed in Lambeth. It's only in Croydon.
Banned. He's
So-
barred.
just around your flat. Just the perimeter of your flat, Joe.
Yeah. Hey, he's just quickly actually. Has Croc's got anything else coming up?
So no, yeah, we've got a few things in the pipeline. Like, after the Porter's done so well, it's like Mark's got a few things up his sleeves, man. Nothing I can really say.
Big up, Mark.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like he's got like a lot of stuff in the pipeline, man. More fruity, more like punchy. Like, yeah. 'Cause we pretty much like nailed like we've got your traditional bitter, your traditional pale. We've got the IPA, we've got the porter. We've nailed that. So now it's like
You need to smash up a Tapache now, don't you? Really, Tapache it up. Get the pineapples out, Joe.
Still got a week to go, haven't you?
Right, wicked. Right, so big up. Thanks again, Joe.
Cheers, Joe. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Wicked. All right, and thanks, Chris. Right, run the tune, John. Run the tune.
Johnny boy, what's this tune?
This is Let the Fun Begin by PCP.
I have the gift of life given unto me, and I will exploit the opportunity. Self-satisfaction, the game we're all in. Bring on the freaks. I'm in it to win, so let the fun begin. Let the fun begin.
Croydon's finest.
Let the fun begin.
Severed heads in the fridge.
Don't forget, guys, keep your weird ingredient suggestions coming in. Or not even weird. I want to just see what you're struggling with to mix. We've got the Don Dada of this stuff coming on very soon. All right.
These words are written on everything. Debauchery, disorder, and discipline. So let the fun begin. So let the fun begin. Let the fun begin. Let the fun begin. Let the fun
Don't forget.
You go.
Soon, in the house. Have we got Nick online? Shot. Yes. Come on then, Joe. It's shot time.
The life I
Shots,
live,
everyone.
group with like-minded, tight-knit, closed network like the Wi-Fi is. Age
is
creeping
Oliver
up and
Salim.
everybody needing bucks.
This is
Trying to
Oliver
sell
Salim.
property, see the need to be leaving London. When the plans, wife's broody,
Shit, I'm not shooting that. That'd be
education
wrong.
is dropping as you move up an echelon. The life scale,
Tequila.
evolution of the wife's tale, left the mind stale. Got them thinking that they might fail. The squad disintegrating. But them classic posse cuts we should be crafting on some peak rock in the basement. Then they head to what they hear, what you gotta say. Lost the game. All the crew's efforts, they have gone in vain. What a waste, these other rappers, they ain't dropping flames. Next chopping ways, pretty much a bunch of soggy stains. My bro, nah, shouldn't hate when you chosen path. Cause fuck growing older, roll with the pro.
Come on, you must have something.
Dedicated to the fan that I love. Not as present as they were, I guess we're all growing up. To the gang about to have a baby soon. So you're saving all your pennies up to decorate.
Here we go.
To the rappers that I'm waiting on an album from. The OGs that I ain't seen about for long. To my people that are leaving the ends. I passed it, but it's love until I see you again.
Isn't there supposed to be something out there about tequila being the only alcohol that isn't not a depressive? That's not right. It's the only pick-me-up alcohol there is, or something like that. Is that true? Even? That's what I heard.
Which one?
Tequila.
What you need to have is the old coffee Patron. That's the one that'll pick you up.
Yeah. I guess it's coffee, isn't it? Yeah, look, this is kind of spurting out in three different
That always happens to me.
Yeah, like piss after you had sex.
Dedicated to the fan that I love, not as present as they were, I guess we're all.
Okay, let's see some lime in there. I'm going for the smash.
The bellies up to decorate the room. To the rappers that I'm waiting on the album
with
from.
lime juice.
G's that I ain't seen about for long. To my people that are leaving the ends, I passed it, but it's love until I see you again.
Velvet Falernum in there. Can't go wrong, surely. Possibly. Hey Tom, how are you,
Hello,
man?
mate.
Have we got any sign of Nick around?
I've got no one in. In fact, if anyone watching just wants to come in, just come in, mate.
Yeah, just phone in. I don't care.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you know Matt and you fancy coming in, message him on Facebook and he'll send you the link.
Mate, I'll send you the link, bro. Or girl. No problem.
Don't forget, after we've done this, over to Mixcloud. Couple hours of just having music and all that, bit more chat, no getting taken down.
Mate, that is wicked.
Is it as good as a nice bit of Raki though?
I don't know. Is that the aniseed stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mine's straight up grey. Weird out there. I'd like to know who can announce weird Chris.
Turn it
Got
down.
something weirder than Chris.
Yeah. Tell us about that trail, Matt. Tell us about that trailer. What happened? Your neighbour saw it.
Yeah, so I was making the that kung fu trailer thing, dressing up in all manner of weird shit. And I managed to find, because like you told me to, you have a green screen behind you. You can use blue as well. And I had some old tarpaulin which I hung up on my other neighbour's fence, and it worked as a perfect backdrop for me dicking around.
Is that a blue-green screen?
Yeah.
It's a blue-green
screen. Yeah.
It's a blue-green screen. Blue-green screen. And yeah, they saw me out the window, just like what? Well, her son did, and he's not used to being around. I was like, what is your neighbour doing? I just had to crack on with it, man. No shame. Got no shame in these things, man. No shame at all. I tell you what, if we haven't got Nick, what I'm going to do is let's play that play the trailer anyway. I'm going to tell you all about Supermall. I'm going to go from there. All right, Street Cocktails, good to be back. Digging through Danish history, we found out something absolutely crazy. We discovered the roots of the South London classic Supermalt. Ashok's in Brixton. I'm going to ask him about Supermalt. You know where this is from?
I believe it's from Holland.
Where do you think it's made? What country?
Oh, it's Africa. It's Africa.
Is Ghana, Nigeria?
But Ghana, or it can be Ghana or Nigeria.
No, this is Sweden.
Sweden? All right, okay. So close. Well, you're all wrong because it's from Denmark. And that's why I'm going to take this little fella. I'm going to smuggle him back across the border early Sunday morning like Eka Mouse and take him to the most super don dada cocktail bar of all time. Probably. And meet with Nick Hovind. Now, this has been on my mix list for a while. I keep putting it off like, I don't know, like cleaning the bathroom or splitting up with the next girlfriend or something like that. It's been hanging over my head for a long time. And he's going to complete the challenge for me. So let's go and hit him up. Say hi, Nick. Hey. Nick, you've never tried this before, have you? No. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yes.
It's been so long since I've tried this. The first time I had this was probably about 10 years ago at Notting Hill Carnival. Yeah, it's a difficult one.
So, Supermalt is very malty. It's very beer-like. How many tries do I have? Is it one batch?
Yeah.
So I want to do style of a fizz. Cherries, Danish cherries. Drop of absinthe to keep it lifted. And then the Supermalt, you just 40 mils taffel, 20 mils of the herring. Wee dash of absinthe, lemon juice. It's a hard one to pass down. I only get one.
Just one shot, you got one shot.
The only sweetener I can use, because Matt is here, is nettle cordial, 15 mils. Egg white. Supermalt this. Put a few seeds of caraway on top.
All right, let's try this out. Damn, it's delicious. Those caraway seeds really work as well, and I can taste the aquavit. Oh, god damn! Who would have thought it?
What do you reckon?
That's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
We need to give this a name, Nick.
Supermalt is almost like supermodel.
Yeah.
I think it's called Now Weekend.
Right.
Okay, Street Cocktails, don't forget, when you're in Copenhagen, where you're going to go? You're going to go to Ruby, aren't you? See you later.
See ya.
And that was the thing, man.
Confirm, right? That was filmed yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, that was filmed yesterday. I've aged a lot, like in the last day or so. I've had a hard time. Lockdown really finally got to me. Even if I was on a plane to Denmark. And how long ago? No, that was about 4 or 5 years ago, or something like that. And that was funny because I did this round the world thing. We were deciding which countries to go to next. I was going to Denmark anyway. Looked it up. Supermalt, man. Who knew?
Supermalt by the case.
Known? Yeah.
Listen, I've been to Ruby. I went with you. I went to Ruby with you.
Yeah.
What a place.
It was wicked, wasn't it?
What a place. He's had a bit of a refit since, hasn't he? He's done it all
He has had a bit of a refit since. Yeah. And there's another place, although it's in Danish, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ligkoebo or something like that, which I've never been to. But
is that where they've got a brewery as well, haven't they? Is that there?
I don't know. I'd have to ask Nick.
We could do with Nick. We could do with Nick.
Nick could answer questions like this right now, basically. But the thing is, like when I gave him this ingredient, he went right. And it took him about 20, 30 seconds to go, boom, 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 boom. And it's that whole kind of like knowing the kind of flavour code that will know that things won't balance. Things don't work because you overcrowd them with sweet, too much sour, too this, that, and the other. This is the beautiful thing about Bloody Marys, why it's so balanced in all different directions. Anyway,
that's it. You look that way.
I'll go like that. We all look at John. Have we got any comments coming through about the ingredients?
Yeah, we've had some. Hang on.
What's in the bag, man?
What's in the bag, man?
What's in the bag?
All the classics.
Oh, right. John.
Wake up to my wake up.
This one goes out to Tim Z. Wake up to Mum.
Coconut to my what's Fenny?
Wake up to my
Fiona, what's Fenny? Some arak from Sri Lanka. Give me some tips on what to do, bro. Nice one. Shit, my brother's got arak as well. Okay, so Tom, you've got a bottle of arak there, right?
No, I've got arak.
He's got an anorak.
I've got an anorak. Yeah, I've got and arak.
Yes.
Nice rack.
No, I've got
really
rack
nice
here, haven't I?
What? So what is it?
Turkish grape and aniseed liqueur, isn't it? Or
right. Okay. So it is basically the most fucking difficult stuff in the world to mix, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're not going to like change the taste of it in any way, shape, or form.
No, I remember my friend Matt Shepard. He was always saying that sambuca was the ingredient you could never have in any fucking cocktail, just because it's so boisterous, it just takes over completely, and you're fucked as soon as you put it in there. Arak. Shit.
Go on, Johnny.
Is it sweet?
Really sweet.
Really sweet.
Wake up to Mum.
been riding your back, man. Been riding all over town,
man. Come on, man. What's in the bag, man?
What's in the bag, Tibbs?
Where's Tibbsy? Where is Tibbsy?
Wake up to my wake up.
Probably blowing his trumpet, right?
I'm struggling to get old cramp. Hang on, Chris has got a sambuca cocktail.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Wake up to my.
We've got. Oh, okay. Well, there's Nick. There's your bit of advice then. Hang on. Big difference Sri Lankan. I knew he'd know. There's no anise or licorice in Sri Lanka. So what does a Sri Lankan arak taste like? That's what I want to know.
That sounds like a setup to a really good joke. Doesn't it? there's punchline to that rather than the cocktail. Let's have the punchline to that joke.
Yeah. What was it? What was it even?
I don't know. That's not our job to work out. Come on.
Yeah, I couldn't remember at the time. Another shot.
Come on, John. Let's have a tune.
Shots. Can everyone start doing shots? Cheers. Yeah, but drink shots. Yeah, sure. It often comes from coconut and is not drinkable, not even in Sri Lanka. Okay. As in, Nick, as in it's not actually like. What do you mean it's not drinkable? As in it's absolutely disgusting. Answer Cram's left toe. What does Sri Lanka Arak taste like? Yes. Cram facts.
Cram's crap.
So Nick, you're out there. I'd like to know.
Cram facts. Cram facts.
Sorry, Matt, I fancied the cram fact.
Who's going to be Cram?
Please welcome
Can't be Cram. No one can be Cram but Cram.
He's probably gone out.
Nice one, Nick.
Come
on, even you must be able to. Maybe next time you're going to find out that bottle off onto me. You've been good to me so far. I'll have to be wary if you offer me that one.
So in order to the consciousness of
Nick, what I'd like to know is how you can mix anything aniseed. How can you mix anything anise, aniseed in a cocktail? How are you going to balance that one, man? What works well with anything aniseed? I guess that goes for Ricard, Pernod, anything like that also. I guess you could sort of go absinthe cocktails, couldn't you? That's got to go and be in the right direction, I'm guessing. Anyway, let us know. Anyone else got any weird stuff they don't know how to mix? This is the place you want to come to.
I don't know how to mix.
Now that's Cram. Cram's on later. Coconut is Ingoa.
We need some people in.
Is there live stuff coming in?
No, we need Cram. We need Chris.
Get Chris in. Where is Chris? Hang on, we're at 10:24.
John, run the tune. Matt,
run the tune.
Ring some people.
No one can get Cram. Apparently it's drinkable.
That's why I shine. I know it's not right. If I did, I've been a so we all know to the consciousness of
What about Grand Marnier? Grand Marnier and Sambuca. Gosh, it sounds so syrupy. Black Sambuca and passion fruit vodka. Really, Chris? Okay.
Have you ever had a Subway Dupper?
No.
Do you want to know?
Lemon entry.
My dear Lyle.
Yeah. Lemon entry.
Lyle. Lemon and Lyle. No, a Subway Dupper is the cheapest rum mixed with the cheapest brandy and the cheapest whiskey.
Is that a Lambeth thing?
It's in the Oval we did that. G-Lord, Graham, Big G.
Yeah.
And Daniel. Daniel Burney.
What is it again? The cheapest what?
Cheapest of rum, cheapest brandy, cheapest whiskey that they have in the Oval. And, have a pint of that, and that'll set you right. You get naked in the garden and put some chili sauce.
Did it have to be the cheapest? Was that kind of like Is that a mindset thing?
Well, we kind of run out of money. We only had like.
What, he made you pay for it?
We had a pound coin, a dirty old pound coin.
Did Pete lend you that?
Remember those days?
Pound coin.
No, he lent me a pound note. But, use it.
Oh, here's the thing. If anyone knows, I don't know if Crocs Brewery know. Little local question here. Who coined the phrase Crocs? Where did that come from?
Oliver Sudden, that is, I believe.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And how? And in what?
And Dave, I think Dave Core. Those between those two, it was a conversation they were having.
Right.
But yeah,
wow, that caught on well.
Here we go. More PCP if you're ready for some special Olympics.
Did you get banned from the cartoon?
I think we got banned for something. I can't remember what it was. It's because
I heard. Did you get banned from the cartoon for like detuning all the instruments of the headline band before they came on?
Something like that.
Like, didn't you even detune the drums as well, or something like that?
I personally think it was because all our mums and dads came down to watch Shag Nasty. That was, yeah. All our parents came, and the bikers didn't like it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, I thought this was PCP days that you got banned from the cartoon.
There in the cartoon as well, but Shag Nasty as well. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. No one seems to have any recollection of this being ever said but me about Jonathan Ross saying that your band Shag Nasty was the worst band he'd ever seen live.
I got no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking shit. We're the best band he ever saw. He knows it. It's come back.
Honestly, loads of people said that they were the best band that they ever saw, actually. But Jonathan Ross, for some reason, I don't know where that came about. I think it was Jason Russell told me that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it could have been Double J. Shout out to Double J.
Big Double J in the house. Well, I don't know.
You get into what you want. Shake a leg until you stop.
Wait, I'm going to have another one of these.
What was that?
I'm going to finish cold passion fruit rum, man. This is wicked. So, John, what was the inspiration behind this song, Special Olympics?
It's just the idea of an Olympics where you don't have to be really good at stuff. You know what I mean? You're not the best in your field. Your athletic field. You just want to get involved, do something, anything you want. It could be peeing on someone else's leg. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You get some limelight for just wanting to get involved. Ultimately, so that's what Special Olympics is all about.
He has no idea about the Jonathan Ross story ever.
Double J!
If Jonathan Ross is out there, Jonathan, give us a shout. Let us know what the fuck you were talking about. Because apparently Shag Nasty were really good.
I think
according to John, they were wicked.
It was Jill Dando, I think, said it.
Jill Dando. I like the bit where it goes special, 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 special. I always thought that they should do like an Olympics which allowed performance drug enhancing sports.
It's one of those things that everyone wants to see, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be. You couldn't do any drug. I mean, it'd be great to see.
Yeah, any drug,
acid or ketamine-based kind of competitive sports.
Cocaine darts. What about that?
Cocaine darts.
Topless.
Yeah. Topless cocaine darts. Yeah.
name of that channel? What was the name of that channel? Top list
Microdot Triple Jump.
Live TV, wouldn't it?
That'd be
Microdot Triple Jump, yeah.
I think the hardest track and field sport to do on microdots, pole vault, probably.
Ooh, yeah.
That's got to be a tough one, man. Mind you, hurdles is a succession of hurdles, whereas like pole vault, you've only got one. But imagine trying to plant that.
Listen, what about throwing the hammer, having to spin first?
Oh, mate, yeah, that's a tough one as well, man. Because hammer, you've got to turn a few times. With discus, it's only
couple times.
Twice.
720,
Twice.
yeah.
Yeah. Little known fact, Matt was Surrey discus record holder.
Wow.
There you go. Matt facts.
Who took the record off you?
I don't know. I might still have it. I might still have it for all you know. It was a long time ago, so probably
chuck a plate for us. Chuck a plate for the people.
Fucking.
Yeah, do it now.
I haven't.
Show us your silky moves.
I haven't got one. Right, Cram's just fucking phone. Cram fell asleep. I knew he fell asleep. Cram, call in. Here we go.
Cram facts, he fell asleep.
Cram facts, he fell fucking asleep.
Cram facts.
Call in, Muppet.
Send him the link.
He's got the link. I gave it to him. Oh no. Let me send it to him now. I'm dying to hear the Cram facts. Here we go. Let me send this to him now. Cram facts.
Send him a cram fact.
Cram facts.
Send in the
cram.
Jesus Christ.
So anti-performance enhancing drug Olympics.
I think Popper should come in there somehow.
Who's the really strong-minded people out there who are amazing at taking drugs, who can perform in the Olympics?
Mick Tubb, the famous bass player.
And there's the thing, Jay's quite good at drugs, actually.
Jay?
Oh no, hang on. Libelous. Defamation of character.
Jesus.
I've had a couple of shout-outs for Jay. Where is he? Immy needs to call in. I want to hear her opinion. Immy, shout in. I'm messaging you now.
We're knocking her out for Chippy.
Immy, I need to know from you. I like this tune, John. Right, Immy needs to call in. I'm giving her the link. Call in before Cram does. So basically, what's harder, acid triple jump or acid pole vault? I think that's the big question, big talk. Or is it hammer? Opium hammer. Yes, Immy. I'm giving you the link. Call in.
Put me in for Opium Hammer. I'll do that. I'll give that a go.
Shout out to Georgina, Chris's mum, for getting the gooseberries. You know you can always rely on the lads to get the gooseberries. Is that Georgina?
Be what you can be in your knockdown revelry. Dress up in the skin tight, 'cause I'm thinking about tonight.
Who would have thought that one day there'd be a radio show where because of copyright laws, you could only listen to John Bishop's wicked music all night long while we
You are
talked
so
about
lucky.
doing drug Olympics over the top.
It's a dream come true, man. Come
This
on.
is
make the most of it.
this is your spotlight.
Cameron's Britain, mate. It's Cameron's Britain.
David Cameron.
And you know that you want it. Touch base, get amongst it. With a twinkle in your eye.
This is Fleshy by Clam. Clam.
Good call. Good call. I don't think you can beat Heroin Steeplechase.
Steeplechase is impossible anyway. It's made to confuse you, isn't it?
Good one, Duff. Yeah. Be the hips.
The music makes us sweaty.
Yeah. It's got me thinking now.
Can we get Chris in? Chris Lee?
Yes, let's
Chris
get
Lee.
Let's get Chris.
Possibly.
I need a piss. Let's get
Yeah, you do that. Chris, John needs a
you,
piss.
Simon.
Come in and
Give
we
us
won't diss you. I tell you, Chris, Cram is like he's sleepy time Cram. He's woken up apparently. He's going to come in with Cram facts, but apparently we need to give him a minute to prepare himself, his spirit.
What a dick. Complete dick. Is he? Did you drop some biscuits round to his?
No, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Energy biscuits. He likes the old energy biscuits when he goes jogging.
Do you think, yeah, maybe I should have dropped some round. Maybe. I think this would be good with a bit of absinthe in it, to be honest. What do you reckon? Passion fruit, rum and lime. I think Johnny's gone for a piss. So anyway, I'm thinking of putting... Is it just me? That's cool. Passion fruit, rum, lime, falernum. I reckon I can stick absinthe in there, but it's in my cocktail cabinet over there.
Right,
so
Matt,
anyway, the big talk of the night...
Matt. While he's not there, let's just have a look in John's flat and see what we can spot.
Oh,
No, that's it. What can you see? What's on the shelf over there?
Oh, right, okay.
I'm gonna buy him a lampshade. It's just I'm worried about that dangling light bulb.
That's not a light bulb. That's not a light bulb.
Right, guys. Everyone at home, what can you spot in John's flat?
I think that he's got a really horny upstairs neighbour who's
fishing. That's a fishing rod.
She's trying to lure him back through the ceiling, knowing what John's favourite sexual tipple is. Yeah, good one, John.
Yeah, he's going to come down in a minute, he said. Yeah.
I think MDMA wrestling might be a good, actually, like performance drug for wrestling, though. John, have you got an upstairs neighbour?
Yeah, I've got about 20 of them.
Luke. Yeah. Do they ever try and
small Icelandic
lure you
family
upstairs? Do they try and get you upstairs?
I'm on a pulley system out the window.
Oh, out the window.
Yeah, I get dragged. I get pulled off at any minute.
No, right. Open the fridge, John. Everyone wants to see inside your fridge.
Yeah. John, open the fridge. John.
I showed him earlier. I showed everyone earlier.
Sweet margarita. I had to have a taste of that bomb margarita. Went to a bar, but things got scary. We moved straight into that cold-blooded heroin. It's cocktail night again. It's cocktail night again. Fix me a mix and I'll be drinking till 6 a.m.
this annoyed about the fridge. Everyone can stop doing messages about the bastard fridge, please.
Be the receiver, a Long Island iced tea. Give me one more. I feel like a zombie now, boy, man, boy. It's cocktail night again. It's cocktail night again. Fix me a mix and I'll be drinking till 6 a.m. Oh yes, I will.
I guess this kind of links back to who was saying about Black Zambuca and
what?
I'm putting absinthe in with passion fruit. John, is it?
No,
Is that DVD player?
it's an old box. It's a dirty old box.
I'll raise the stakes if you be the dealer. Whiskey, gin, brandy, rum, vodka, and tequila. I bet you my car, my house, my wife.
Brilliant, that is shit. Let me put some more passion fruit in it.
All right.
Hello.
And maybe some Falun. Oh, Imi.
Hey.
Right, okay. Imi, we were talking anti-performance related drugs and Olympic sports.
Yeah.
And so far we've come up with possibly the best one I kind of like was the heroin steeplechase and also pole vault and the acid pole vault, which has got to be a tough one as well. So I don't know, have you got any opinions on drug related Olympics at all?
Always.
Yeah, okay. So what have you got anything?
So my lighting engineer father has set me right up. Say hey.
Oh, is that the man? Yes. Good to see you, my man. How are you? Wicked. All right, nice. I haven't seen that man in a while. Yeah, go on.
LSD and poles are gonna. That's a good one.
Yeah. It's difficult to top an LSD pole, really.
I think it's got to be a bit of weed and a what's the long run? What's the like running? That's not what you want to do when you're a weed, is it?
A marathon.
Marathon. Oh yeah. But I mean, you could put any drug with a marathon, and it'll be like. But spin stone will be a slog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Say hey to the little one.
Wicked. All right, how's it going? You're good. You look like you're actually. Is this your garden? Mate, have you managed to make it somehow look like a wicked pub beer garden? Because that's what it looks like.
Is this man?
Look, you've got those high slatted. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It looks like a wicked beer garden, doesn't it? You've got the lanterns.
Come join after. We're having this massive party after all this lockdown shit's somewhere. Come join.
Tell me you've got like double diamond ashtrays on there as well. Ooh, the high dive. Good one, Dave Brooker. We've got a mushroom 10-meter high dive. Yeah, that's not going to be much fun at all. Try landing that one well. Ooh. But so if you paint me the full picture, have you got ashtrays on the tables as well?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to see the actual mess right now?
Yeah,
so we
absolutely.
Played a bit of this earlier.
Okay. Now I've been told by a couple of people that I need to be playing that game massively because it's got me written all over it, but I've never played it.
It literally says a party game for horrible people. So
is that me? Am I a horrible person?
No.
No. I think you've just got to have a horrible creative imagination, really. Is my understanding.
Yeah. So
what are you drinking anyway,
as well? We've got Chris in too.
Well,
Chris
actually, this,
I'm out.
which is, we tried it the other day. It was actually quite nice. We like a bit of a rum. You can't see me. Hold on. Ooh.
What is it?
It's all backwards, isn't it? Yeah.
It's
just a bit of. We wanted something a bit simple but different. I'm not. Oh look, the lightning strikes again.
No, it's good. Imi, stay on the line. We've got Cram Facts coming in. He's calling in right now. Apparently, are you familiar with Cram Facts?
Love a bit of Crown Facts. Definitely.
Wicked.
Is he awake?
He's awake now. I think he was in a cookie-related coma myself, and I imagine him sort of vegged out in his own filth, just managed to dig his way out of crumbs. And
Mate,
and
I'm running.
Crumb
I'm running VT. Running VT.
Oh, hang on. Here he comes. We need your opinion. Emmy, stay with us. What you got?
Cram Facts gone. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Cram Facts. Cram Facts.
Mate, where the fuck have you been?
Oi, oi.
Cram doesn't lie. Cram never lies, Rob. I'll have you know. How are you, Cram? Nice to see you. Are you okay? Did you have a nice snooze? Did you have a nice sleep?
I'm well rested. Well
rested. Okay.
Yes.
Listen, I'm joined with, like you can see, Emmy's on my left, although it's probably my right. There we go. She's come to join us for Cram Facts. So everyone, how many Cram Facts do you have for us? Have we got is it the same as last time? Is it one real, two fakies? What you got? Cram.
We have three
Three.
facts.
Hang on. Three
facts.
Cram Facts or three actual facts?
Can everyone...
Mate. See, this is what happens. Come on, we're all waiting. We're all waiting for
Cram Wax.
It's a cram crash. Cram crash.
Cram Wax. John, give me a fact about Cram, John.
Well, his niece Lauren says that his bed smells of poo, apparently. She said that ages ago and she's still spread by it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the fact. That's the fact.
It's true. I've got
Why
no
are you
reason
talking
to
with
doubt.
his niece, bruv?
I've got no doubt in Lauren's word.
Wait, cut the tune.
Right, I'm good. Okay, right. So our first Cram fact: the Russian cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova is the first person to spank her monkey in space, and was the inspiration behind the.
Behind the wall.
Did he say spank her monkey?
Yeah.
I heard Spank a Monkey, and then I was really interested. In space.
Yeah.
Russian cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova
was
the first person to spank her monkey in space, and was the inspiration behind the Pixies hit "This Monkey's Gone to Heaven." Truth or Cram?
Oh,
good Cram fact.
Oh,
great Cram fact.
That's a good fact.
Hang on. Have we got to work this one out now, or have you got a succession of Cram facts?
I've got two more. I've got the other two at you.
There's two questions in that. There's two statements in that last one though.
Please don't question Cram facts, my friend.
Yeah, but that's two in one.
Yeah, but is everything he said a Cram fact or a Cram
Is it
all
true? Cram facts. What are you talking about?
Are you questioning Cram facts?
Smells of poo.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Right. Want these other two? Do you want the other two?
Ooh.
Yeah.
500 couples were surveyed, and the average.
Hang on. Start again, Cram.
Okay.
Start again.
500 couples were surveyed. Okay, and the average time for sex, which could be defined as bringing your partner to climax, was 5.4 minutes. Truth or Cram?
John, let's get John in on
The
this.
average time to bring your
that all
partner
the
to climax was 4 minutes with forceps.
5.4 minutes.
And they were
5.4 minutes.
Like
with forceps.
Yeah, don't forget.
Like Spunky Biscuit sort
What
of
have
thing.
forceps got to do with it?
that terrible
How do you bring your partner to climax with forceps?
Forceps? Wait.
Yeah.
I use 5 steps.
Forceps. Okay.
Right.
Come on
Next-
now.
I'll
last
tell you
one.
what. Right, here we go.
Truth.
Right, last one. Can we get? Wait, Cram. One tick. Christopher Lee, can you call in now?
I
and
am.
after the third Cram fact, we'll have a song, and
Here
then
he
we'll work out.
Hey!
We'll get some audience part. Wait, Chris is in the house, man.
Big
Wicked.
Chris.
Wicked.
Big Chris.
Right.
There you go.
Wicked. Right. Last Cram fact.
The last
Go.
Cram fact. This one's deep. Okay.
Go ahead.
4 minutes deep?
The actor Robert Downey Jr. Was it ever acceptable for the actor Robert Downey Jr. in order to appear as a black character in Tropic Thunder? Yes or no? Truth or Cram?
Okay. Repeat that for me.
That's opinion, isn't it? That's a matter of opinion.
Go on. Repeat it. I love that film, by the way.
There's only Cram facts.
Go on, repeat the fact again.
Okay. Was it acceptable for the actor Robert Downey Jr. to appear in blackface to portray a black character in the film Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder, yeah.
It's just a trick question.
But what was the question? Was it his idea? What do you mean?
Was it acceptable? Listen, Matt, you dopey bastard.
It was breaking up. Right, John, tell me the Cram fact again.
Was it acceptable for the famous actor, underground actor? Yeah, so yeah, but in Cram's fact mind. After he's had a couple of biscuits.
Right, Emmy, John, Tom, have a think about
Cram facts. Cram facts.
Right, we've got Chris.
Crazy shit.
Am I all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Matt, you've gone quiet. Yeah.
Matt's going to do an intro, right?
Matt's gone quiet.
Matt, are you speechless? He's completely speechless. How are you, Chris? I haven't seen you for years.
I'm all right, man. I'm good.
Have you shrunk?
Nah, I'm still there. Still larger than life.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
For it, yeah?
Go for it,
guys,
man.
I thought we was going to have a bit of split screen sing-song action.
We will do. Tell me you'll do it.
Come on.
Right, you ready for a bit of country? I'm all dressed up and ready to go.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't kill my man. Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair with iris skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of man, but I will never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can.
Yes. Beautiful, Chris.
I thought I'd
Awesome,
bring
my man.
a bit of Dolly to the house.
Absolutely, man. Someone said Dolly's kind of changed and looking a bit different. Let me put this. Fucking headphones, man. Chris, how long have you been playing this instrument now, man?
Well, not even 2 years yet. I started, it'll be 2 years this September.
Yeah. Wicked. What made you even pick it up, man?
I don't know.
To make yourself look even bigger than you are.
It's something, a little crazy moment I had when I was strolling around Aldi's where I saw you the other day, and I saw them there flogging them cheap, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get one as a bit of a laugh, just to sort of like block the neighbour out when she's making a bit of noise. Yeah. And I picked one, and it's like I started messing around on there, and then I was boxing with a friend, and it's like I sort of like, yeah, I've learned how to play Twinkle Twinkle on my ukulele. I'm going to bring it down. I saw the guys. They were like, yeah, we've entered you in for an open mic down at this pub, Johnny Brickmaker in Merstham. And after that, I just sort of like, I done the first one, and it was nerve wracking, but I enjoyed it. It was, and it's like I said, right, I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep plugging, just keep plodding on. And you know, it's not like I've started. Yeah, I want to be a good singer. I want to be a good player. I just want to just like enjoy the moment and roll with it. So
yeah, man, it's wicked.
Come along and just sort of like come along for the journey, enjoy it.
Listen, I was listening to the other day, man, like online, and I know Chris from like way back, and this was the last thing when I saw him, I imagined him doing was playing this ukulele, man. It was wicked. But if I was like getting married again, I'd have you down playing like as everyone came in or whatever, and just fucking having a laugh, man, and just spreading some love and setting the scene. Listen, I'm going to give you a little plug here. Anyone wants Chris, and his repertoire is massive, to come and do anything for him, fucking just drop us a line. I'll give you his details, man.
Chris,
you got
a Facebook page or anything I can put up in the comments?
Yeah. I've got let me it's kind of like called Full Hand Ook.
Nice.
So like Full Hand Ook, all one word.
Wicked. Okay. We'll put that in the comments. Chris, we're going to get back to Cram in a minute, but I want to hear one more tune. Is that okay? Can you do that?
You want to hear one more tune, yeah?
Yeah, man, one more tune. Let's do this.
Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. You guys got
man, of course.
One more tune.
I'll slip a little verse I made up at the end, yeah?
Do that.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. fire. I fell down, 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 but the flame rose higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, man, how the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I fell down, 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 but the flame rose higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Here it comes, here it comes. My wife was giving birth. Those kids, they cost the earth. The delivery room, I was in despair. My child was white with ginger hair. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I fell down, 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 but the flame rose higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Wicked. Nice one. We lost you again, Matt. Nice one, Chris. Thanks, Bev, for coming in.
No worries, guys. Anytime.
And I've lost Johnny too. Hang on.
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, Chris, I nearly sprayed that last verse. I nearly sprayed my fucking drink all over the tablet, man.
How's
Amazing,
everyone
right?
else?
Everyone, big it up for Chris. Wicked.
Can I just say, how's everyone else's ring at the moment?
How's everyone's ring?
Yeah.
I fear for it later on.
Cheers, guys.
But at the moment, it's okay. Wicked.
Good
Big
to
up,
see you,
Chris.
Chris, man. See you
Wicked,
soon.
wicked. All
I'm going
right.
to come down
Take
to one of
care.
your gigs, man. Can we
Right,
stay
let's-
at your house?
Come
We
on
stay at
down.
your
Get
house.
Cram back in.
Cram's in.
Cram it in.
Cram. Do you see
Big
this
up, Luke,
circle?
by the way.
See this
Nice
spinning
one.
circle? That's Cram. Cram. This is Cram from above.
Cram from above.
That is Cram running around the car park. That is.
Hold on, wait, my picture's coming up.
That's a helicopter
Here he
view.
is. He's in. He's in. He's in.
Wicked. Wicked.
Cramalicious.
Rambo.
Right, okay.
Rambo.
So let's go through these Cram facts one by one. Man. Cram.
He's really good at standing still, isn't he?
I know. This is typical.
He's
Cram.
really knocked it
He's fucking
down.
useless, man. Yay! All right, okay, cool.
Can anyone hear me?
Got you.
Anyone hear me?
Got you.
I can hear you.
This is so fucking quiet, man.
Yeah, can you talk a bit quieter, please, Cram?
There we go.
Oh, no.
Right, okay,
Might
let's
be good.
hit up. Let's go back from the start, man. Let's hit this up with Cram fact number one again.
Cram.
All right, cram fact number one was the Russian cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova
Yeah.
was the first person to spank her monkey in space and
Okay.
was the inspiration behind the Pixies hit "This Monkey's Gone to Heaven."
Now, this I love to believe because I'm a mild Pixies fan and I know of this song, although I can't really bring it to memory. But I would wonder how.
This monkey's gone to heaven.
Yeah. But how did she release this information? In what context would she just come out and just go, yeah, I knocked one out while I was floating around?
You have to decide, my friend.
Okay,
whether
so
or not
I'll
this is
pretty
a cram
much-
fact or not.
Moscow,
It's
we
really
have a
that simple.
problem.
I'll tell you
Moscow,
what,
we have a problem.
if that's not true, It's a wicked cram fact. So, but I don't see how they would have found out about her. I don't think that's information she would have released. So I'm going to say false on that one. I'm going to say that's cram.
Did she release?
Personally, I'm going to say that's cram.
Okay, I like where you're going. I like your
Yeah.
reasoning, Matthew. You're actually correct. That is a cram fact.
Right.
That is
Wicked,
definitely a cram
but
fact.
that was a great cram fact. I like that one. I like
Yeah,
that one a lot.
I think that was a fact as well. Yeah, I'm going for that.
Only the best for you.
Always one step ahead of the game. Oh, hang on. No. Hang on. We'll do a shot after this. Joe, shot after this. I don't want to interrupt Cram. He's on his Cram roll at the moment. Right. Cram roll. Cram and pickle. Let's have it.
What sort of
Second
roll?
fact.
Is that why you got that expression?
You're
on
breaking up. Say again.
Second fact, Cram.
Tom, if Imi comes in, bring her back.
Cram, are you actually sitting on a roll? Crusty roll.
Oh man! Please never get better internet, Cram, because this is actually.
Right, hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Right. I'll tell you what, it gets a lot more easier the more Ray Nephew you drink. Everything.
Cram's back. Cram's back.
Right, Cram's back. Cram's back. Right. Are we ready for you got Cram fact number 2 ready, man?
You want the cram next?
Cram 2, Cram fact number 2. Come on, I want to
Fact
break
number
out the
2.
knickknacks soon.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
What up, Rob?
Okay, crap.
Oh, mate.
Cram fact.
I think
That's
I
a
think
great
that's a
freeze
fact.
frame, man. I love
That is
that.
a fact. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah. You look
Cram's
like
fucked. Cram's fucked.
it's like one of those chocolate covered peanut. Or what's the used to get them. Cadbury's made them. It's really odd shape.
Yeah, it's quite misshapen head he's got.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's really misshapen, man. That's all the boxing.
Was that 5 the average to climax?
Climax.
How difficult is it to get good internet?
It's the one about the.
Cram, can you go outside in the road? Go outside in the road. You get a lot better.
Road Cram. Road Cram. Yes, Rob. Oh, for God's sake. Can anyone remember and then do a voiceover for Cram about his second fact?
Right, we back on. Hello?
Yes, okay.
Quick.
Right, go for it, quick.
Get your fact out quick.
Look, Imi's made it. Come on, Cram.
I think he's just fucking about, isn't he, and standing still.
So I'm going to fuck with this lot tonight. I'm going to sit there with my weird misshapen boxing head.
Hello?
Yeah, go for it, Cram.
Go on, Cram. Spit it out, Cram.
Cram facts. Cram facts.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was a fact.
What, did I miss something? Did he actually speak the Cram fact number 2? Because I missed that. Right, John, tell me what Cram fact 2 was.
Acceptable
Cram.
It was about
Yeah.
Robert Downer Jr.
No, that was Cram fact number 3.
That was
Downey
3.
Jr., yeah.
Three
Run out.
was about the average length of sex, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
It was the
something to do
average-
with forceps.
It was the amount of time it took Cram to get a lady off. I think it was what it was.
Wow, John. Don't be that guy.
4 minutes.
It was
Start with that.
5.4.
5.4.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it was. Hang on. So let me get this straight. When Cram was having sex, it took him 5.4 minutes to find the forceps.
Because he did it over the internet.
Is that it? How are we supposed to know if that's true or Cram?
5 steps.
I don't know, man. I'll
Cram,
tell you what.
Cram, you're going to have to message us the right answer.
Come on out.
He failed out, the bastard.
Right, okay. So the last one, and I think this is more of a debate, the last one, is was it right for Robert Downey Jr. to black up in Tropic Thunder?
In a normal situation, that would be a debate and probably
I mean,
quite an easy debate. But
It's a wicked film.
It's a Cram fact, though, isn't it? So it's from Cram. It's a Cram fact.
I've heard a lot about it, but I've never watched it.
Oh, it's funny as fuck, man. It's
I
brilliant.
think he got in a lot of shit, and I think there was a lot of people that wouldn't really hire him personally after.
Really? That's a shame.
But
Apart from the massive Iron Man or whatever, is he Iron Man?
Yes.
Was that Ozzy Osbourne?
Cram will know.
No, it was Cram would know. Cram would know. No, it was he was Iron Man. I don't know. I think
Tom's too stressed out. He needs to relax.
Personally, I didn't have a problem with it at all. I thought it was really fucking funny myself. I thought he played the part wicked.
Yeah, but as a Caucasian gentleman, it's easy
Iron
for you
Man.
to
Yes, he is Iron Man. No, I don't know. In my head,
is anyone doing this shot then that we poured?
Oh yeah. Go on then. Let's do a shot. Oh mate, flipping heck. Let's do this. Emmy, you got a shot. Everyone else has.
All right.
Right.
Chris, Joe.
I was very offended
Cram.
by throwing Iron Man.
Cram facts.
He's napping. He's having a nap.
Cram.
Yeah.
Right.
Australia.
Either that or he's going for a 10 million mile jog around the car park.
It'll be back in 5.4 minutes.
With 2 steps of 4 steps.
Cram facts. Cram facts.
I can honestly say the last time I had sex with Cram, he didn't even get me off.
He didn't. Right, hang on, I've got the answers come through here.
That's just such a good thing to come back.
That's such a shame, though. He didn't. He did with me. It took ages, though. Okay.
Did he
The
have a
answer. The true Cram fact here. What did you think? Anyway, 1, 2. Well, we know that 1 is wrong. What about of the last 2 or 3? Which one's fact? Anyone?
I think what was the middle one again?
So the middle one, it was about 4.4 minutes was the average time for sex between 500 people.
What are they all jacking?
Between 500 people.
Yeah, 500 people had sex together.
I reckon that's right.
That's a big waterbed.
It's telling me, bro.
How many?
The range 4 minutes max,
you slept
33
with?
seconds.
Cram sleeping with someone now.
Right. Anyway, the fact is, it is 5.4 minutes was the average time for sex between 500 people.
When someone says 5.4 minutes, is that 0.4 of a minute, or is that?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. So is that 40 seconds or 0.4?
Yes, that's 40 seconds. That's 40
which
seconds.
would come in at around 23 seconds or something like that, wouldn't it?
It's not 5.4 seconds.
John, can you put a track on? Can you put a track on that's 5
Hey,
minutes
that'd make
40
a good
seconds?
Olympic game.
No,
Yeah.
I can't do that. No, but I'll put this on.
Worst drugs to have sex on. Big talk.
Never done drugs. Don't know what you're talking about.
Cram, what's the? I don't understand the range. 4 minutes max to 33 seconds minimum.
What's the maximum distance of sex?
Oh, that you can have sex at?
2 meters.
It's 2 meters, isn't it? How the fuck have you been in the last fucking 3 months?
How far do you move while you're having sex? And does your phone record it?
Did you know that apparently, and I don't know if this is a fact or a cram fact or an Imi fact, but if you have about an hour of sex, that is the best workout you can do, apparently. It moves like all your muscles in your body.
Not the way I do it.
Does it have to be an hour?
But the police keep moving me on the path.
Couldn't you have a really rigorous 12 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Really fast, so no.
Really furious. Really angry. 12-minute sex. Is this John's tune? Is that John singing about Selassie? I've never seen John as a Selassie fan at all. He used to slag Selassie off on the 130 constantly. So was that all bull? When you used to slag Selassie off on the 130, was that all just front? Mate, I feel cheated. I used to think you were cool. What is in Johnny's fridge? What is in that fridge, man? I reckon there's... It's the easy thing to say would be that it's got just, remnants of takeaways and stuff, but that's too easy. I don't think it has got all that stuff. I don't think it's got fresh vegetables and stuff either, though. I reckon it's got first aid equipment in there. Savlon.
Oh.
Yeah. That's yeah, nice. Yeah, cool. Wicked. I'm still not coming round though. You can fucking try and seduce me all you want.
Not invited. This is a track by Sugarman Profound. One of my productions.
Productions, right, I was going to say.
It's me on guitar and bass and drums and all that.
Everyone's had a good plug tonight,
but not on vocals. Sugarman Profound.
Find where you belong, I stand alone in the wilderness. 1,000 tongues of wagger, and I become face to rise and show your path to taste. Rich middle class, our papa, same don't bury, same path we walk on, same way we breathe.
What's in your fridge?
Just like,
am I right though? Have you got a tube of Savlon in there? And maybe
it's an Anusol.
I don't know, Sudocreme? Have you got a big tub of old grey tub of Sudocreme in there? I don't know, I don't know in American weights, but let's say the size of a big Nutella jar. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it, man. I knew it.
It was on the side. It wasn't in the fridge.
Well, put it back in the fridge where it's supposed to be.
Never in the fucking fridge. Never in the fridge. It says on the back,
mate,
put your pseudo cream in the fucking fridge.
Yeah, but when you've got your ring of fire tomorrow, you're going to think differently, bro. Put your pseudo cream in the fucking fridge. Jesus.
Big up Crunks.
Oh, we're on the nectar now, are we?
Yeah, look at that.
Fair dues. I'm still necking Ray and Nephew and Passion Fruit, man.
We've swerved the content recognition thing.
That's because no one knows.
Yes.
No one knows any of my tunes.
Oh,
I've never had a record.
Wondering what you were drinking, Imi. You got to celebrate. Did you get that? You didn't get that from Aldi, did you?
Maybe no. It's a little cut off. I can't remember where I got it from.
Aldi, you're doing mass amounts
there-
of Corona really cheap in there. Oh, I
No,
see.
someone-
It's a glass, right? Gotcha.
Yeah. Someone made it.
Yeah, you get those kits. They sell them on the internet. You just
Yeah.
fucking take the thing
I'd love
off.
to do that.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Okay.
It's better than just smashing
up,
it on the
Joe.
wall of Lloyd's Park, really. Hang on, I missed that. I saw some apricot beer shit. Tell me about that again, Joe.
This.
Oh, I see. The nectar. Okay, I'm going to get in on that shit in a minute.
Tastes great.
Wicked.
Nectar's good, yeah. So Pop Up that you were drinking earlier, Matt, is actually dedicated to one of our regulars.
Shut up, John.
John, I'm what fucking Chuck. Yeah, go on. Tell me about that again.
So Pop Up, he passed away. There's a guy called, his nickname was Pop Up. He was a dedicated regular, and I think am I right in thinking it's an IPA? I can't remember now, but
yeah, it's an IPA.
He fucking hated IPA. I don't know.
Right. Okay. So you made him one.
Drinks they could have dedicated to him. He would have hated it.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it's a good beer. But
yeah, it is a good
just
beer.
saying.
I know what they mean though. I tell you what, it's a funny thing. Ages ago, probably before you were born, Imi, like we used to drink lager, and then suddenly like IPA came in, and then it was like no, actually before that, wheat beer came in. And like Johnny will testify, all Johnny would ever he used to sing about Hogarden. I fucking knew it. I can predict him all the time. He would fucking he'll grease up his hand in Sudocrem and fucking hold his bottle of wheat beer in his hand while he's naked from the waist down every day, all day long.
Hogarden.
Yeah, and put pistachio nuts in it, right?
Yeah, and get the chili sauce out and all that. But IPA was like, mate, when it came back in again, because obviously it was like a really old boys drink for ages. It was like, mate, this is amazing. And then after a while, it's like, God, this is really heavy. And the flavour was just so overpowering, that hoppy taste, that we started, a lot of people went back to Pilsner again.
Yeah.
So I can understand
who likes,
the IPA stuff when it's like on that major hoppy shit.
Yeah, someone who likes.
I also think as well. Sorry, Johnny, go on.
Someone who likes hoppy beer is Twerp. He loves hoppy beer.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever been in a pub with him, and he says, "What's your least hoppiest beer?" And there's a massive queue of about 8 million people trying to get a drink, and it's hassling the barman for, "Oh, what's your least hoppy beer, please? Can I try them?" Least hoppy fucking
Hang on, I thought you
beer.
said he liked IPA.
You gotta try them all. You don't know what you're gonna like. Hey.
Right, Cram. Cram reactions time.
You're
Nice.
You found the spot, Cram.
You're in hospital.
That is your happy place, man. Anytime you call, you need to call from that pillow. Basically.
It's on point. It's on busy.
Cram faction the pillow. What are you saying, Cram?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Yeah, great, man. Real
Cram,
good.
you need to describe that last fact again, because I didn't really kind of get it. Explain it.
What was the last one?
The true one. The not the Cram fact. The fact. 5.4 minutes.
What about the sex one?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, there was a survey of 500 couples.
Yeah. All right.
And
it's 1,000
they said that
people.
The average time. Yeah.
So not 500 people constantly having sex together like we thought.
No, 500 couples.
Yeah.
Actual couples.
Yeah.
Okay. So the average time for those 500 couples to have sex was 5.4 minutes. And sex was defined as bringing a partner to climax. Okay. By whatever method. Okay.
Where did they
and
begin
the range, the maximum amount of time it took to have sex was 44 minutes, and the minimum 500 couples was 33 seconds.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
That's the actual fact.
John, you're on mute,
know,
mate.
deep.
Hang on.
Cram. Why?
John Moore.
Why did they record the average times and not the really great times?
Also, was it women taking these calls? Men.
What was the yeah?
What is a great time though? What is a great time?
5.4 minutes.
Oh, Tommy.
Any time.
Oh, Tommy.
No, I mean, is 30 odd
police aren't
seconds
involved.
great, or is yeah? Anytime the police.
Talk to us,
That's
Tommy.
like the averages of men having sex. I'd like to know
I suppose
the
it's
average
quality,
of like
not
women's
quantity.
orgasm.
This is
That would be amazing.
true. This is true because the study is
true.
about
Amy's got a point.
one person in the couple, right?
It's about 3 times a decade, I think.
I say, never underestimate a quickie.
Huh?
Grand fact.
Grand fact.
Are you talking about jogging?
Exactly.
A biscuit.
Oh, great. I'm having a great time.
Oh dear, slippery when wet.
What happened?
4 minutes, people.
4
All right,
minutes.
let's have.
Yeah, of course.
Let's have five.
So
Let's
there's
have
a
5 minutes
DJ
silence.
session going on. Sorry, Tom, carry on.
Let's have 5 minutes silence for a cram facts. 5.4
Oh,
minutes.
hang on,
silence.
shots.
Can I just play a bit of Suds' new tune? Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
While we're filling up shots. Well done, Chris.
Garments, see me draped in fly garments, picked out from the garment garden. Everybody thinks I know about it, catching mad eyes in luxurious outfits. From the second I appear in the fly, my ensemble says, I think we started it out. Racked out, white tea, red vest with the jump hat. Originally inspired by the mud bag, staying fresh in the Averett. Iceberg, Listerine, and the wavy flex.
It included Cool Keith, but it wasn't there.
Ultramagnetic.
We're gonna get content recognition with those samples. Come on.
You think?
Maybe.
Shot.
Not if we shout and scream over the top of it and wave them like you just don't care.
Shout over it. Right. What are we doing?
Boss for the second-hand brands that I started to rock. New bits never been in the price range. Madness, rack shit, I guess crime pays. I got a squad that'll keep me nice. In them hill, bigger brain for a cheap price. I'm in Croydon.
Whatever it is, it's got one of my favourite lines in it. It goes, I'm massive, like an outstretched polar bear. I'm something like, I'm gigantic, like an outstretched polar bear. That's one of my favourite lyrics.
What are you talking about? Big Daddy Kane or Don't Scandalise Mine or something like that?
No. It's not Big Daddy Kane. It's
Sugar Bear.
no. It's freaking
Ultramagnetic.
Cutmaster Kurt, isn't it? Cutmaster Kurt.
Where's Cram?
Cutmaster Kurt and Cool Keith.
Does Cram only get up for like 5 minutes a day?
No, it is. It's Cutmaster Kurt. Wanted it ugly, needed it ugly, treated it ugly. Look at her. She's very, very ugly.
Ultramagnetic. Great.
No, it's Cutmaster Kurt, bro.
Right, listen.
Yeah, here we go.
We're moving over.
Shots.
That's another shot.
Anyone else?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Go on, didn't say that, didn't I?
There was a cube on the bottom of my shot.
I need something different.
Like an outstretched polar bear. There we go. One of the ugly. Anyway, this is a tune. Oh shit! Yeah, it's 11:21 now. So are we wrapping this up and then moving on over to
Let's wrap
Mixcloud?
up. How's it going to work, Johnny? Turn it down a minute. Just a little bit.
Yes, Rick.
So we're going to move. This is what's going to happen. We're going to move over to Mixcloud. It's going to take a minute to sort it out, but then we can play anything we want. Tell everyone.
Can we play some more of my tunes? Is that all right?
Yeah. Let's have 2 hours of Johnny's tunes.
We're going to play all those tunes again. It's going to be great. I'm going to play that Fabergé egg tune on repeat.
That was good.
That was really, really good, wasn't it? So look out for Street Cocktails on Mixcloud, one word, and we'll post the link in the Facebook comments on this stream or something like that. Give us a couple minutes to set it up, and we'll have a party for a few hours.
Wicked.
Yep.
All right. Nice one. Thanks for
Right.
tuning in, everyone. Wicked stuff. I loved that. It was quite good fun. Took a while to get going, but it was really cool in the end. Cheers for Chris Lee. Cheers for Chris Garnish. Johnny, Ims, Joe, Tommy for sorting all that out. And see you on the other side on Mixcloud. All right. Wicked. Big up.